So this series is about the science and technology. We are talking about the advantages of science and technology. So in this video, we will be talking about the gift the technology given us that is called solar energy, the solar panel, the solar technology. So what do you think? Why solar technology has importance and it's important for our lives?
Yeah, solar energy has many importance because it is cheap for using and it occupies less space and produce a huge electricity. So
Why you can say it occupies less space? How?
because solar panel can install in
on the rooftop.
on the rooftop.
And if you have flexible solar cells, yes, so you can install on your bed,
on your bed, yes.
And you can install on the roof of your car.
Yes.
This is why you say it occupies less space.
Yes.
And you say cheap, but I think silicon solar cell technology is expensive than the electricity. Then why you do prefer solar technology? The current unit of electricity is cheaper than the unit from solar energy.
Yes.
So why you going for solar energy instead of electricity?
In electricity, there is load shedding, so people prefer to use solar cells,
solar
panels instead of electricity. So
and if you are living on the top of the mountain,
so there is no electricity, so you can use easily solar panels to make electricity.
So if you are living on the top of the mountains and the government cannot provide you cables, electricity cables,
yes,
and it is also cost problem that for a single home they can take the cables there. So for that you need solar panels. It is quite easy. Okay, so solar technology has a huge importance, as you explained that if you are living in a far distant area and electricity cannot access or cannot reach there, so solar panel can work for you.
Yeah.
But there are some disadvantages of solar panel. Do you know what is the disadvantages of solar panel?
Some solar panels contain heavy metals like lead in perovskite solar cells, which is undigestible.
Oh, that's a good thing. So you mean in perovskite solar cell, this is a third generation solar cell. We will have a complete series on solar technology, but this time Mansoor Khan explained that in perovskite solar cell, there is a kind of material that is lead, Pb is the element symbol, and there is heavy metals, and we know heavy metals are dangerous. Heavy metals are dangerous for the health. So they contain, now there is some replacement part that lead, and hopefully in future we can replace this lead. And that is the disadvantage. I think in silicon solar cell there is also some materials which contaminate the environment.
Yes.
So that is a little bit disadvantages. But I think the advantages of solar technology is overweighed in the
other electricity sources.
Sources are the disadvantages of solar technology.
Yeah.
So that is a little bit about the solar. And I think the sun has a huge potential of radiation. So that radiation is coming to us free of cost. But we only need to fabricate a device, a solar cell, which absorb the maximum radiation and convert into electricity. So that is our job, to fabricate a solar cell, a solar panel that has a power, a potential, a capability to absorb large amount of solar radiation and convert into a useful electron or useful energy, electricity. So we only need here this, and because of the solar technology, we can also minimize the emission of carbon dioxide, because in most of the countries electricity is making from fossil fuels. Do you know about this?
Yeah.
So
from coals, petroleum,
from natural gas.
From natural gases.
So electricity, we can also minimize the emission of carbon dioxide gases, and we can control global warming.
Control global warming and control pollution. So by using solar energy.
Solar energy, we can control pollutions.
That's all for today. See you in next video. Thanks for watching.